You know, that was one of the things that I really liked about it. It was
Yeah.
that they were just throwing it all in there, but it didn't say like there was no explanation like, oh, you know, we wanted to throw Asian people because of this, or they were just there, you know. And her approach was like, I'm just gonna make this film about like stuff that is important to me, and um, I thought that was really cool. You know, it gave me an opportunity to play a guy named Jim Wales who was actually a Civil War vet, and I thought that was like, how many times am I gonna get an opportunity to do that? I play Cindy's husband, and you know, Cindy plays just a regular Chinese woman who goes across the desert to track down her sister, and their mother was kind of raised by Native Americans, and so she's kind of like a frontier expert, like she's a survivalist and stuff like that. And I think that's part of the reason why she kind of was writing about this material. You know, it's a story about like these women who you just wouldn't expect to survive, and you know, it ends up being like a big theme, you know, of the film. Of, you know, there's a lot of choices that people end up making for survival, and sometimes there are choices that people have to make for other people's survival. And like, when do you make these choices, and what is the right thing to do? But in the story, I mean, I think the character already is really great. And then I play her husband, who was is based off a real person. There's been documented cases about Chinese people in America who were recruited to fight for the Union in the Civil War, the American Civil War, and they ended up just taking names of people who they thought were popular, and some of them were promised citizenship, but I don't know if any of them actually got it. There's a film that I did with the Fairley Brothers. I think it's called Movie 43 now. And it's like a collection. I know it's not on IMDb yet, but if you look it up, Movie 43. Originally, it was like the untitled Fairley Wester project. I don't know, but there's all these people in it. Ridiculous amount of people in it. I mean, you've got Elizabeth Banks, Kristen Bell, got you name it, they're in it. Swear to God, it's like a series of shorts, I think, or it's a collection of short videos starring like everybody, and I think even Elizabeth Banks like directed one. It's made into a feature, and I play like a character in the overall thread that kind of links all the shorts together. And it's basically about these kids who are like looking at videos on the internet, and the process of that unravels like this whole crazy conspiracy theory and like doomsday and the world's about to end and stuff like that. It's really funny. It's really crazy.